Hey, good afternoon. Welcome to the social gathering. Good afternoon. Thank you all so much for being here. Louder? Okay. I will stand in front. You know, it was important for us to kind of come as a collective voice to the folks that are having a meeting inside right now. And I think most of us are in agreement that while we welcomed this company to town a couple of years ago, and we've been open arms since then, this is going just a little too far. This is an absolute affront to the blood, sweat, and tears of 135 years of history. And it's ours, not theirs. So in terms of what this means, what it means, one, I'm not here to disparage the company. That's not my point at all. I think we have a legitimate fight. There's been a 2-page contract that Vail put out to businesses that is horrid. There's a 10-page contract that the city has asked Vail to sign, which is, in my opinion, not all that much better. I think what we need to do, and we have the resources, and we have the friends in Washington, D.C., we need to take this to the Department of Patents and Trademarks and fight it there. One of the things, I'd never had so many Republican friends as I did when I was in office back in D.C. So I called them and I got in contact with a former deputy director of the Department of Trademarks. So he was the one who actually gave me the verbiage for the petition that's been going around. You can find it on Facebook or Google. And there's also a Survey Monkey that the city has that if you want to sign up. Although I think this means more than a Survey Monkey, just saying. But, and this gentleman thought that we had an excellent case to fight this. And I think we should be of one voice saying you can always make a deal, but try not to let them trademark this from the get-go. And so I appreciate all of you being here. I think this is the beginning. We're still waiting to hear if there's a 60-day extension that's been granted. We haven't heard yet if we've gotten it. But so there's two other little things. One, it's 5:30, 6 o'clock. Planning Commission tonight is discussing Treasure Hill. And if you do have time, make it a day of protest. And the second thing is that the next big event is going to be when the city discusses this in council chambers. We need to show up. The line needs to be down the street alley. I think we could maybe get a beer permit for it. The ones who cheered the loudest are under 30 and were born here. So anyway, if anyone else would like to chime in, you are certainly welcome to come up and say something. Oh, I forgot to thank Hope Melville. We went and got these signs from the recycling center, and half of them were her campaign signs. And they'll get recycled again after this. So if anyone would like to speak, the floor is yours. Otherwise, visit with each other a little bit. And they have not agendized when the next meeting's going to be. I guarantee it'll be a Thursday, but not tomorrow. You're allowed to go in anytime to a council meeting at 6 o'clock. There's public input. And so, and a lot of times if there isn't things on the agenda, they can take a little more time than if it's a real busy meeting. I know tomorrow night they all want to go to Lyle Lovett and I understand, that's fine. That's fine. That's who we are. So, I'm sorry, Planning Commission meeting is at the Jim Santee Auditorium at the Ed Center tonight. So please come to the next council meeting because that will mean something too. I think we all realize that it's going to be a multitude of protests to try to get this to work. But I don't know that I've ever seen a group like this on a topic in a long time. And we know that we have the biggest petition that's ever happened in the history of our town. So thank you, stay strong, and keep up the fight. Thank you.